This is G's hair. Analyze it. These might be the cells we've been looking for. G's cells in the regeneration gene sequence form a 99.97% match. Based on this data, I've successfully discovered a way to break into their mutant cores. I have designed a special device, and now as long as you add it to your talisman system, these monsters will no longer be an obstacle to you.
Let's get this on you.
Alright. Special device designed by Abacus and modified by Calhoo. Its name demonstrates Calhoo's unique taste. Fully integrated into Yi's talisman system, this device triggers automatic upon talisman detonation, destroying the mutant's cores and granting them eternal rest.
I've already set all the parameters. The device will trigger automatically upon contact, releasing a surge of energy that will burst inside the mutant.
Okay, I can finally deal with the living corpses in the Inferior District. I can also help with the living corpses thing, Yi. You will stay right here while I conduct my business. If you get bored, ask Uncle Chubby to play with you.
You're really good at making life difficult for others.
Alright, folks. Nice. There we go. Let's get it. Hey, we got a double. Wait. Get me up there. We go up here. Hey. There we go. Hey. Let's go. We getting that good shit. Come on. Let's go. He's cached. We ain't even touch him.
Yi, can you hear me? Do you know about the Dust Guardians?
I don't know much, but I've seen them mentioned in some documents.
Over the past 500 years, while the Solarian passengers slept, they worked to ensure that everything kept functioning.
I thought new Kunlun systems were fully automated.
Well, relying solely on automated systems come with risks. Since you were in charge of developing the autonomous systems, Aigong was worried you might have tampered with it. After you were out of the picture, she greatly limited the scope and clearance for all high-intelligence systems, including Abacus. She then personally recruited the Dust Guardians, which report directly to her.
I never had the spare time to play petty games like this. How have these Dust Guardians stayed alive for so long? Have they been genetically modified like Chiyo?
No, they're Solarians. It goes without saying they are also infected by the Tianhu virus. Aigong's strategy seemed to be to use them in shifts, which prolonged their lives. The weird thing is, when I woke up, I couldn't contact a single Dust Guardian. It's like the entire organization had evaporated into thin air. Their headquarters is inside the research center. You might dig up something there.
All right. Great. Bro. There we go. Let's go.
Oh, let's go! Oh, man. Go, 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 go. I have to run away. There's no choice. We got... Oh, he's stuck. Oh! I should do it. Hey, nothing dropped off that? Really? Oh, wow. Okay. Says,
My lord, you are not far from the last soul, Aigong. She is the final hurdle in the way of you obtaining all the soul seals. This last encounter is filled with unknown variables, so make sure you're fully prepared. I also suggest trying up any unfinished business to minimize any risk later down the road.
so that means turn around with what you got. We'll be right back. I'm gonna try to find one more herb catalyst.
I overheard some of the stuff you guys were discussing. I know a lot of things are happening outside and I know your people aren't doing that good. Is it because I'm not strong enough? Is that why you won't let me help? No one can help me out of this situation. If only I had known it would be all in vain. I'm starting to envy those that stayed behind. Really? Because if I never met you, I'd just be alone. Huh. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be living a much better life. You would be dead. I would be super bored without you, Yi. That kind of life would be meaningless to me.
What makes something meaningful anyway?
Like, remember that one day when the weather was perfect and we slept on the grass till the sun went down? And that other time we had a huge fight over that stolen grilled fish? We didn't talk for 2 whole days after that. Yeah, I never understood why you got so angry over it, but aren't these more like memories? I don't know if this is the right way to put it, but I think the meaning of life is pieced together by a mix of happy, angry, and even sad moments. I think it should be felt, not understood, like when playing Kyokun. I'm going to win! You are, I already knew I wasn't going to win halfway through. Congratulations, now you can find your next opponent. Huh, no way, I'm not playing to win, I just want to have fun with you, Yi. I really have a lot to learn. Let's just buy all this shit. Let's just buy it all. Alright. My lord, don't you think there are quite a few similarities between Shanchan and Hang? The results of their personality analysis are also quite similar. Having Shanchan wake up was the most incredible stroke of luck I've ever witnessed. If we can find one more pipe upgrade, I'll be happy. Oh! I guess we forgot about him. I do kind of remember ducking him, but I thought we came back. Fine, come on. We're working him out. Whoa. Come on. Let's go. Let's go! That's exactly what we needed. Hey, that's fully upgraded too. I'm not sure what the daggers are for. Oh, there we go. Bless you, Sir Yi. Your benevolence is immeasurable and your virtues are as clear as... I get it, you don't need to exaggerate. Ho ho, I am obliged, for it must have been a hard-fought victory worthy of a great praise. The Celestial Legion are the Council's elite guards. They can indeed be a bit of a nuisance, but when compared to an ancient weapon like you, they're just small fry. I do indeed differ from them in rather inherent ways, but this does not mean I possess a higher prowess in combat. I believe that it is benevolent and righteous to have put them to rest. I am grateful to you, Sir Yi, for the great gift. I shall put it to good use. I think that's it. I think it's time. Origin Era, Year 450, Winter 120. I have never seen a catastrophe like this. Tianhua will spread all throughout Panglai. No Solarian will be spared, including myself. However, during this chaotic time, the Tiandao Council was able to maneuver itself to the top.
This has helped us secure an unprecedented amount of support and resources. Our new Kunlun Research Center will bring back all the Fangxi technologies. I must live up to everyone's hopes and find that cure. That is our current mission. The world will know that science is our only hope.
Ah. That's right. Yes.
The Origin Era, year 457, summer 8-1. I have been going through solution after solution, only to find that I'm dead wrong after every single time. When we isolated the Tianhua gene from an embryo, and the result did not resemble a Silurian in either appearance or intelligence, to say nothing of its incredibly short lifespan. In fact, we might not even be able to create a cure in time. It was this fraught situation that Yi came up with the Eternal Cauldron Project. It's risky, but it might be our last big gamble. Research on the cure is by no means terminated, just postponed. Origin Era, year 468, winter 1223. Our research was totally misguided. We need not to rely on the primordial roots to eternal life for Silurians. With data from G's cells, we'll not only develop a serum for Tianhua, we'll also be able to achieve true immortality. I believe that we can overcome any and all challenges we face. A Silurian that can live for thousands of years without any genetic modification. The source of G's vitality differs vastly from that of Kanghua or Yi. But this information needs to be concealed, especially from Yi. We can't afford any more missteps at this juncture.
Oh wow, he stopped right there. Yeah, come chill with us. Pest.
Foundation Era, year 37, winter 215. Based on our reports, Tianhua growth seems to have been suppressed in Dusk Guardians who have received the serum. However, it is worth noting that a very small percentage of test subjects experience secondary mutations. These mutations have led the affected Silurians to take on a new form. What follows is a loss of sanity and increased violent behavior. This is a completely new development that will require further observation. Foundation Era, year 259, summer 812. Damn, Soulscape, my head feels like it's about to explode. Returning to our report, the mutants seem to exhibit some collective consciousness. This phenomenon goes beyond our traditional understanding of life forms. We may be on the cusp of discovering a whole new type of organism.
Where's all the memories? So this is where you were hiding. You weren't easy to find.
I really didn't expect to see you again, Yi. I'm sure you didn't enter my soulscape just to say hello.
No, I'm here to patch up my regrets. Have you forgotten already? We were separated in such a hurry I didn't have time to properly say goodbye to my old mentor.
What a sentimental disciple you are. It has been 509 years since we last parted, hasn't it? Back then, if I was able to convince you, things might not have developed this way.
Spare me the empty speculation. If we could go back in time, I would simply behead you with my sword.
I've watched you murder the souls one after the other. I don't even recognize you anymore behind your bloodlust. You were my favorite student, so curious about the world and eager to learn science. Don't you remember? You came up with the Eternal Cauldron and brought hope to all Solorians.
That hope should not have been based on lies. You were the one who betrayed everything you believed in.
Truth and lies mean nothing compared to a Solorian's life. Forgive me for asking, but do you think Tianhua will just disappear once you have taken all the soul seals? Or do you plan on waking everyone up just to die together back in Penglai? What could be more important than staying alive? Without life, we all return to nothingness. I have indeed made mistakes in the past. That's why I spent the last few centuries trying to make amends. I don't think there's any meaning in continuing this idle chatter.
I agree. Draw your sword. I won't lose to you this time.
Do you recall the first key point from the Fangji Art of War?
All warfare is based on deception.
Correct. You have always been an excellent pupil. I seized control of your nerve centers the moment you entered this realm. In fact, I was just thinking about how I would obtain permission to usher in the new era.
You planned this from the start. So then those mutants, no way.
There were many accidents along the way, but I finally understand the purpose of it all. Everything, including your betrayal, ended up working in my favor. Sleep peacefully, my child, for this nightmare is about to end. I've been thinking about it a lot lately.
What do you mean? Why are you here?
I'm sorry, but I can't leave with you.
What did you say?
I'm not going with you. I want to stay.
What happened? What's making you say such stupid things?
I'm serious.
You will die if you stay here. Don't you know that?
I know, but I can't imagine my life ending anywhere other than in Penglai.
At New Kunlun, we will find a way to end this virus. You won't have to fear Tianhua.
But ultimately, we're all mortal, and I hope to complete my journey within the Great Tao.
There you go again with that gibberish. Do you not want to live anymore?
Of course I want to live. How could I not want to spend the rest of my days with you? But Yi, I don't want to run away. Life and death are a part of an inseparable whole. We must live well and be willing to accept death's embrace when it inevitably comes. Back then, the primordial roots extended your life.
The one that saved me was my mentor. Why do you think I worked so hard to study science for all these years? I thought you of all people would understand. Why would you betray me like this? I've always saved the best of everything for you.
No! You just assumed what I wanted. You never bothered to ask. You kept saying it's all for me, but really it's always been about what you want.
So everything I've done up to now is just my own wishful thinking. I get it now. Is that what's been going through your head? I should have known.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
It's okay. I think you made your point loud and clear. Let me do the same. I will come back to visit one last time before takeoff. If, after giving it some thought, you still decide not to come, then you're gone to me and I never had a little sister.
What? How could you say something like that? You're all I have left.
I'd rather forget about you than approve of you rotting with the rest of the lunatics of Penglai.
Why?
Doesn't matter. You're not at fault and I'm not at fault.
Yes, none of us were at fault. We just made different choices. But you never came back. Why? Why did you leave me behind?
I didn't.
When the curtain falls, none of us are really at fault.
We are souls, outshining all species never to be extinguished, leeching off bygone glory to fuel our brilliance. We are survivors. Our feverish flames have failed to forge hope, inflicting blistering pain with each searing embrace. We are martyrs. Working in vain, painting our colors across the sky over and over again, probing and feeling. Night descends and our light is already fading. Right and wrong fade away in the twilight. The sky is getting dark. No one's at fault, for we are only souls.
I knew you were here, Yi. Aren't you excited for dinner tonight? Yi, you're finally awake.
Is that you, Sean?
Can you hear me, Yi? Where have you been? We were attacked.
The Four Seasons Pavilion. How? Are you in danger?
Those metallic monsters suddenly came in and Wait, I think they're back.
Find a place to hide, quickly. Sean, are you there? Answer me. Can't see how much health we have, bro. Oh man, this is fucking annoying. Why do they have to fucking block out our health? Alright, bring them. Let's go. Safety heal. Wow! I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. I wanted to finish it. I know we still probably gotta fight Igong, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. Leave that for the next time. I appreciate y'all for watching as always, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Take care.